How are we doing, everybody? Good.
It means vote for Obama.
Yes! Yes! It's your mom again. Vote for Obama. That's it. How are you, man? Jerry. I love it. Everybody knows you. How you doing? Good to see you.
I know you from somewhere else.
Yeah.
On that bus.
Got it.
That's the way, Jerry. Yeah.
Every good business in this country was built upon a foundation of public good, of the streets that we're seeing in front of us. We built these streets, and the businesses are going to be built on top of them. And that is what Barack Obama stands for.
Where are the jobs going to be made?
I am pleased to be.
Where are the jobs going to be? Where are the jobs?
Think of the people who are being paid to build this huge street right here. All of the people who've been employed. I am honored to be able to introduce to you someone who came all the way here to join us, again, to join that common good, to be a part of us. Now, I just found out, I'm going to introduce Kurtwood Smith, I just found out that his wife, Joan, is the cousin of a very dear friend who lives in Washburn, Chris Lindsay. I can't believe it, but that happens all the time. We are always connected to each other, whether we know it or not. I'm connected to all of you. I'm connected to that good man right over there who's yelling. We are connected, every one of us. And I am so proud and so honored to introduce to you someone who is as connected as if we were neighbors, all the way from California. Mr. Kurtwood Smith, thank you.
First thing I have to say, hello, Wisconsin! You know, when y'all were yelling, 4 more years, for a moment I thought you were talking about that 70s show. This is cool being in town. You know, I was born in Wisconsin. I was born down in Juneau County in a town called Lisbon. I lived there the first decade.
Really?
And I had an unbelievable experience growing up. And I have to say, it sounds a little strange, but even then, I spent my time in taverns. Any alcohol, you know what I mean? But you know what it was like then. You'd go and your uncle would stop the car and he'd go and you'd have a drink and he'd just take you along. You just sat over there at the table and watched them all. It's when you first get your feeling of taverns and communities of men mostly, and so I have fond memories of Wisconsin taverns. So it's great to be here today in another. As I said, born in Wisconsin, had an ideal childhood. Living in a little town, spending all the time out on the farm with my cousins, running around like a wild man. When we were flying out here on Sunday, I couldn't help think about that time and about what I wanted from the world, how I wanted to leave the world, how I wanted to live it for the rest of my life, and how I wanted to leave it for my kids and my grandkids. And the things that I thought that were important to me were affordable health care. You know, I have a 40-something-year-old son, has a job that he likes. It's a fun job. It gives him a lot of encouragement. But it doesn't give him a lot of money. And it doesn't provide him with any kind of health care. And I'd like to leave him a world where everybody can have affordable health care, where he doesn't have to worry that if he loses, that if he gets seriously ill, his entire life is going to be completely ruined. I have a young daughter who's a senior in college. And we'd like to think that maybe when she graduates next year, she might be able to get a job. Hopefully one that might even have something to do with her career that she's been studying. My grandson's birthday is on Saturday. I'd like to think that he and his older sister might be able to go to some good schools with some decent funding, that they might be able to grow up in an environment that has clean water and fresh air, and all of these things.
Amen.
Affordable health care, jobs, education, the environment. This is all the center of Barack Obama's vision for this country. And that's why I want to see that man elected. There's one other thing I want to tell you now today, and then then we can get back to serious business like beer. I'm an actor, as you know, and as an actor I rely on my voice. I rely on my voice to build my character, like Red, especially all the animated shows that I've been doing lately. It's one of the keys to me as an actor. In this campaign, in this election coming up, you are the voice of that campaign. You are the ones that are going to have to go out and talk to your neighbors and your friends. All this business is going on, all this business that's coming out of the radio, all the white noise and all the yelling and screaming from the radio and the television. People are getting tired of that. Wisconsin's had a tough couple of years as far as elections. People keep, people are running, and there are recalls, and so you, as well as everyone else, is getting tired of that. So it's a tough job. It's tough calling people, and it's tough going door to door, because they're going to hang up on you. They're not going to open the door. They're going to say, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to hear from you people. That's okay. It's to be expected. You don't have to convince everybody. You convince a person here, you convince a person there, they talk to somebody else, and that spreads. Even if you don't convince them, if you just get them to think, if you get people to go away thinking, they will most likely vote for Barack Obama. The odds are in our favor then, because when they start thinking, they start comparing what he's doing to what Mitt Romney and those guys are doing, they're going to vote for Barack Obama. Most of the time, people aren't thinking now. They're just reacting to all the noise. So all you got to do is get them to think. And the other thing is, get all those people that say they're going to vote for Barack Obama and then don't. Why? Oh, they're lazy, they're tired, they're bored, or whatever. That's really, really critical. Get them out of the house. Get them to the polls. We do that, we got this thing. Thank you so much.
Free beer and support the Democratic Party.
I'm here because I'm a supporter of Obama, and I'd just like to share my opinions with anyone else who's either with me or would like to hear an opinion of a younger person about how I support him, and I am very glad of what he has done for our country.
Well, we found out that the Obama bus was going to visit Park Falls today, and we wanted to be part of that and come out and meet the folks from Washington, D.C.
I'm John Smart, and I'm the former chair of the Price County Democrats for a long time, and I have the opportunity to come out here and express my support for President Obama and Vice President Biden. And Janet Bewley is here, our Assembly representative, and a number of others, and it's a wonderful day.